Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and fly, and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Hadouken, take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. And a big shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired. Let's talk about how most people die at 25. Oh no, yeah. Yes, deep divers. Someone once said famously, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75, right? So we're going to dive into it. We're going to talk about it, deep divers. Most people die at 25, things they're not telling you about living and not just merely existing. This information is about to blow your mind and inspire you. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Smash that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Things are miraculously working out for you today. If you're ready to affirm that, just say thank you to the cat down the road. Look, deep divers, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Things they're not telling you about living. Feels so good to be alive, baby, and not just merely existing. You see, most people in the matrix, in the concrete jungle, are merely existing. And that was me a long time ago, till I got my butt into the heart of nature, and I haven't looked back since, deep divers. It's fantastic out here, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, deep divers. Most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Things they're not telling you about living, feeling alive, and not just merely existing. There are so many people who settle. And anytime you settle for a mediocre life, you will always be disappointed with yourself, with life, with the cat down the road, with everyone around you, because you know you're not living your true potential. So, rule number 1, stop settling. What happens after 25? Like, a lot of people's best years are like 0 to 25. They're young, wild, and free. They can wake up with energy. I've still got energy. How did I do it? Because I realized that actually we are here to not only become our greatest version, but do it with style, with a smile on our face. And every single day, I refuse to settle. Like, I was traveling at 20 years old all around the world, and I'm still doing that right now. Because we came here to be the explorers that we truly are. We came here to remind ourselves that actually, why live in a prison? I'm not in jail, Ralph. Yes, you are. If you have a comfort zone, that's a prison in disguise. Your comfort zones are your greatest prisons in disguise. Slow motion this side. Your comfort zone is your greatest prison in disguise. Most people die at 25. Things they're not telling you about living, not just merely existing. There are some people who are waiting until they get older to enjoy life. Sometimes people write to me, deep divers, they're like, Ralph, I love your videos, but I can't imagine myself kind of being truly free just quite yet because I'm only 35. I'll do that when I'm retired, Ralph. I'm like, what? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow in my reality. There's only now. And that means every single day I wake up realizing it's now or never. If you don't do it today, you're never going to do it. So start living, not just merely existing, deep divers, because this is the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. You see, when you are born, you are full of life. God's greatest gift. People admire you. The cat down the road is there by your side. Things are beautiful because there is no limit. And then as you go through life, go through the concrete jungle, go through the matrix, society intimidates you. You feel scared about truly living. You get bogged down with bills, life stress, work stress, relationship stress, children stress. Not cat down the road stress though, deep divers. But life starts to weigh heavy down on you. Life starts to weigh down on you really heavy. And you're like, this is it, Ralph. It's over for me. And that's the reason why most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75, because they throw away their dreams. They throw away their visions and they settle. But they're going to bed full of frustration. They're going to bed trash talking themselves because they know that they're not happy doing what they're doing every single day. Don't be like one of those people, deep divers, because I was like one of those people. Then I got real smart. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. I came here to live my best life. I'm going to ignore everyone. And this is an art form. Yes, listen to people that care about you, that love you, that want the best for you, but ultimately, it's your life. The words of Frank Zappa are coming into my mind right now. If you end up with a boring, miserable life because you listened to your mom, your dad, your teacher, your priest, or some guy on the television telling you how to handle your shit, then you deserve it, deep divers. That really woke me up. That really sent shivers down my spine. That really made me pay attention to say, actually, I can't blame anyone for the life I'm living. I chose this life. Life is a journey from B to D. B, birth, D, death. In the middle is C. And that's the choice you have. You are responsible for the choices you make. And I don't want to hear that, but I have to come to accept that no one is telling me what to do with my life. I'm choosing to live it the way I see fit. And when you know this, deep divers, you will really start living like you've never lived before. You'll wake up early, start doing cartwheels and just say, I'm alive. People wonder why I'm so free. That's because I've never allowed myself to be in a cage. People say, gosh, Ralph, you've got so much energy. And I tell them, because I've never allowed myself to be in a cage. People say, Ralph, you've got no fear. You say anything in your videos. I'm like, that's because I never allowed myself to be in a cage. And when you break out from the cage, now, deep divers, you start living and not merely existing. You should have a bucket list. What are all the things you want to do? Work towards it. Because you don't want to be 80 years old saying, I should have done this. I should have listened to that guy in the Heart of Nature. But I was too busy settling. Most people die at 25, deep divers, things they're not telling you about living. and not just merely existing. People are going to be in your ear telling you what to do. Oh, just settle down in a regular job and be quiet. What? What? No, it's your life. It's not theirs. It's your life and it's not theirs. It's your life, deep divers, and it's not theirs. Steve Jobs said, don't waste your life living someone else's. And that's helped me become my greatest version. That's helped me become my greatest version. Because you see, so many of us, we're not living our life. We're living according to the expectations of other people. We're afraid to really be the captain of our own ship. We're afraid to put our destiny in our own hands. And when you are afraid to do that, you end up being resentful towards other people. My parents are to blame, Ralph. They made me live this life. My spouse made me live this life. The cat down the road forced me to do this. My manager at work, my boss at work, they're horrible, Ralph. They're keeping me trapped in that office. You see, you start blaming other people whenever you haven't made that choice to live life according to your terms, to live a life that makes you happy. You will always be blaming someone else. And now we want to start taking accountability. We want to start taking responsibility. Responsibility means responding to your ability to say, actually, I can now live and not merely exist. I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to be another brick in the wall. I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to be me. And when we talk about living and not merely existing, you're going to have to be brave. Oh, because you see, most people get frightened, terrified about truly living. They become dulled. And they suppress their true feelings every single day. They want to do this, but they're going to do that. They want to go here, but they're going to go there. They're trapped because their daily routine keeps them a prisoner. Their daily routine keeps them a prisoner. And that's the reason why be careful what you do every single day if it's not serving you, because it's going to become a part of your whole biochemistry. Ever seen someone, deep divers, who says, I hate my job, but then they go to work? Because you see, that's actually now a part of their biochemistry. Neuroplasticity. Our brain changes based on our experiences. If you're only giving your brain the same experience, it's only changing according to that. So it can only see that that is the limit. When you start diving deep and being the true explorers that you came here to be, when you start really waking up, feeling excited about the day ahead, when there's hope in your heart, now you start living and your brain starts changing and it opens you up to infinite possibilities. You now realize that the possibilities are endless. The reason why I've got so much energy, why I'm always in a good mood, why I'm always in a good mood when I'm in the heart of nature, is because the possibilities are endless. There are no limitations in my reality, only infinite possibilities. Most people die at 25, things they're not telling you about living and not merely existing. A lot of people have fear, false evidence appearing real. It keeps them merely existing. What if I told you, deep divers, how I start living to the fullest every single day is because I realize everything that I want is on the other side of fear. And therefore I can't wake up timid, shy, afraid of living this life. I've got to take the bull by the horns and I've got to live it to the fullest because it's carpe diem. Seize the day. This day will never come again. This moment will never come again. How do I want to remember it? Oh, I want to remember it by me doing a little samba, baby, by me raising the frequency. So right now I'm collecting moments, not things. This is how I'm living, not merely existing. A lot of people think because they've got a comfortable house, a comfortable bedroom, that they're living. No. If that is a comfort zone, it's actually now a prison. A lot of people think their job is going to help them to live. That's cool. It can. But if you can't do certain things, you'll always feel like you're merely existing there. So ultimately, it's about realizing, keyword, freedom. I want to be free today. This is how we can start living and not merely existing. Remind yourself, deep divers, you are here to rewrite your story and not live a death sentence. Slow motion this side. So every single day, rewrite your story, tear up the story they gave you. And this is how you can start to live and not merely exist. A lot of people, once you start healing childhood traumas, you can now start to live and not merely exist. A lot of people have been hurt from their past and they have no more energy to live. And that's why healing begins when you make peace with your inner child. Healing begins when you make peace with your former selves, and now you can move forward and become your greatest version. Deep divers, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Every single day, ask yourself this: am I waking up with gratitude, or am I waking up saying, I hope this day comes to an end as quick as possible, right? You want to be waking up with gratitude, saying, actually, it's a gift to be living this life. That's what I'm doing every single day. And that's why I'm living. Okay. So anytime you wake up and you're like, I just want the time to move quicker, you're existing. Living comes when you realize that actually every moment is beautiful and you welcome every single moment, because this is what makes you feel alive. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video with someone. Subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Join the new Infinite Waters Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired. Check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, and the latest new book, the Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, all new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road, at ralphsmart.com/clothes, and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Don't let that be you. Today will never come again. This moment will never come again. Make the most of it. And remind yourself, you didn't come here to exist. You came here to feel alive. Yes. Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this inspired you to start living and not merely existing. One love. Peace.